Let's see. So we're doing more online research since cult. Same as always, I'll read the ones that seem important, because there's a shit ton of things to read. Even though I did my vocal warm-ups today, we should be good. Since Occult and Dark are doing an Ueno tour, does that mean there are a lot of occult spots in Ueno? I think Ueno is the park we're in, right? It's been 2 weeks. Looks like Ueno is one of the keywords. Yep, we'll need that one. Hi, Taki! The BGM background music is meant to background. I know, I go into, and I don't mean this as a dig at anybody in particular. I've gone into streams where I can barely hear the streamer over the game, and I've been in streams where I can barely hear the game and I only hear the streamer, and neither one is good, so I try to hit that sweet spot in the middle. You never realize how much reading a game has until a streamer has to read it up. Yeah, but I did my vocal warm-ups today. I'd like to go longer than 2 hours, but we'll feel it out as always with this game. Let's see. Let me search through here first before I start popping up the extra windows. Let's see. Spirit spot makes me think some kind of cemetery or prison. Didn't think there were that many around there though. I don't. It's kind of like I keep calling it half visual novel, half point and click. Prison? There's one in Ikeburo, didn't you know? I used to live near a prison. Like, a long time ago. I never, like, saw it. Let's see. Ueno's demon portal is in Edo Castle. You read it in Tsutomu Kisaragi. He's the murderer, isn't he? He's the guy who killed the other guy, I think. I forget the other guy's name. We saw it. I forgot it. It's been 2 weeks. Sue me. But the High Priest Tenkai set up a barrier that keeps it closed. Demon portal? A barrier? Jasmine, what's the High Priest Tenkai? Like, a high-ranking monk, I think? Okay, nothing there. Oh, Shinobazu Pond! Shinobazu Pond is the one the girl saw the guy's face in, right? Let's see. Kanando Temple inside the park. Maybe that's useful. I'd rather look into power spots instead of spirit spots. Oops. Missed. Misclicked. Doesn't matter. It wasn't important. Nothing pop up. What's this? On your way to power spots, be wary of four-way junctions. I heard the old lady at the crossroads can show up there. Why is that blue? Wait, four-way junctions? Crossroads? Aren't they, like, all over the place? And there are plenty of old ladies at them. Old ladies make a habit of hanging out at crossroads? Okay, weird, but who am I to yuck their old lady yum? Let's see. They say that if you ride a boat in Shinobazu Pond as a couple, you'll break up. That's not important. I heard they built an underground military facility during the war that went unused, but is still around even today. Ooh, tell me more, tell me more. Does it keep you safe from a bomb? Old ladies have issues crossing the street. You got me there. Fair enough, fair enough. A military facility? Think they're making tanks or something down there? I'd be curious to how they get the tanks back above ground if so. Boom! There we go, wibbly wobbly text. Slap those glasses on. The glasses reacted to underground as well. Looks like underground passages can be considered otherworldly. Look into that. Okay. Alright, let's search Ueno first. Okay, let's try Ueno and underground. Boom. Okay, there's secret World War II base under Ueno. Dare we talk about Japan's role in World War II? No, we're not gonna get into that on stream. I'm sorry. I always bring that up. I shouldn't. That's bad. Japan is cool. Modern day Japan is fine. Let's see. If you walk into Ueno Park, the ground sometimes shakes, even in the parts where there's no subway underneath. Holy discoveries of the human biology, Batman. Shh, I don't know what you're talking about. What? The ground shakes. That would mean something's down there. It wasn't a subway, but a motor sound from an underground military facility. Even though no one's down there, the machines are still running. How are they running if no one's down there? A facility no one's using that still has motors running? Yeet! You get scared by the most random things. Let's see, Iron Barrier, isn't that about the Yamanote line? How it's shaped like yin and yang to protect Tokyo? There's no laws against Pokemon, Batman. Easily destroy the Yamanote line because it's above ground. That's why they moved to underground. So there's a subway under there? So it's hidden underground. What an idea. I mean, subways are often underground. Is it really that revolutionary of an idea? Just a theory. Again, theory. Let's see. What the fuck is the Iron Barrier? Doesn't it remind you of the Iron Barrier? Iron Barrier? I may or may not have heard of that. Yeah, somewhere up in Mr. Like that. Okay, not important, I guess. Let's see. Here's Kisaragi mentioned again. The Ueno Underground is the vital point of the Iron Barrier because it's located in the northeast, the unlucky direction. At least that's what I read in Tsutomu Kisaragi's book. A vital point about the Iron Barrier, what does that mean? Like a weak point? Ah, ha ha! Found a clue. But no keyword. The vital point of that Iron Barrier, what happens if it's destroyed? Let's see. Yamanote line reminds me, I heard a ghost appears at an exit of Ueno Station. Stations really have a lot of rumors. Oh, there we go. A ghost at an exit? Which one? What happens if you use the exit when it's there? If it appears when you go through the gate into the station, maybe you'll never leave the station again. The glasses are reacting to stations. Lots of stories out there about the lines connecting stations to the netherworld. It's quite hard for someone to jump in front of a train when there's a little access to where the train passes. True. Well, I mean, like, I guess, but like, okay. So I'm thinking, like, I used to live in DC, like, over a decade ago. I lived in DC very briefly. And for those, like, if you were in a station, you technically could just hop onto the tracks in a lot of in the underground ones and just walk into the tunnels. So, like, that isn't that hard. Although that's walking in front of a train, not jumping in front of a train, I guess. I didn't see, I don't know how often that happened in DC. That did happen once near where I lived. I went to work one day and the whole station was closed. I had to have my ex, we were dating at the time, I had to have him take me to a different station because the station I took to work was closed because somebody had jumped in front of the train. The whole thing was shut down. I hope they were okay. I don't know how that played out for them. Research time! What about Ueno Station? No. Underground station. Just station. What? Also, the bigger issue is someone trying to cross the rails with oh god, I see so many videos of people doing that, where they, like, obviously shouldn't be crossing the tracks at that time, and they think they're gonna outrun the fucking train. Really? None of these? So I'm missing something else then. Station said it needs additional searches. Okay. So, what about, this says Yamanote line, so one of these that mentions the Yamanote line, because I guess I need to search Yamanote Station? It can, it's not just the car that it's an issue for. It can really be dangerous for the train, too. Exactly. I think that does get missed. The danger to the train, not just the car. Although, did you guys see that video, a ways back where cops had someone in handcuffs in the back of their car and they fucking, like, stopped on the train tracks and they saw a train coming and they left the handcuffed person who can't get out of the back seat, because I don't know if you know this about cop cars, you can't open the back seat from the inside. It has to be open from the outside. That's so criminals can't escape. They left her. I think she survived. But the train hit the car with her in it. So there's like, they had time. Like, there's video of it. There was time to get them out. You could have gotten them out. And they didn't. Gross. Let's see. What about this? Iron barrier, isn't that the Yamanote line? How's it shaped like? Yeah, we read that. Is this it? Train tracks forming yin and yang? That's so impressive. That's just a theory. Another game theory. Okay. What out of these am I missing? Oh, wait, maybe it's this, the Royal Underpass. Not just Innuendo, Tokyo has an underground passage called the Royal Underpass. It's used for VIP evacuation route and nuclear shelter. Maybe this. Royal Underpass somehow makes my mouth water. Why? There's no food court down there. Okay, let's try this one. No. No? This one? They have a point. If the barrier breaks, is Tokyo doomed? Is Japan done for? I'm guessing demons would invade? Not that. What about one of these? I'm missing something. Or I'm missing something back here. Let's see. What's en passant? Yeah, it is time to check absolutely everything. Let me check the last ones over here. Sometimes it comes down to that. Sometimes it's not the ones I think it would be. Is this not a lie or a rumor? To avoid air tax. That does make sense if it's a real thing. Sound is a chess. See, I briefly was really into chess. I like chess as a game. I'm not very good at it, though. Is it like a specific chess move? A less known chess move, long answer, chess shitposting. Oh. Let's see. Oh, you know, if you're into chess, what was the computer that played chess? Deep Blue? Deep Ocean? Something like that? Frederick Knudsen on YouTube has a really interesting video on it. Ironically, the short answer is longer than the long answer. Beautiful. Secret base, that means it's still in use now? I doubt it. Okay, we've exhausted all options over here. I'm missing something over here then. Let's see. What about this? Is Ueno that kind of place? I haven't really heard anything, but maybe it just wasn't on my radar. Ueno is where the park we're in is, isn't it? Shit, what? It's been 2 weeks, I don't remember. Basically, lets a pawn capture by passing behind another piece and not just by going over them. I didn't know that was possible. I thought you had to go over a piece to capture. We need to look up some place names to get more info. Okay, not that. Heard that the dog at Saigo-san's statue and Hachiko from Shibuya, I know about Hachiko, are a pair of guardian dogs. I don't know Saigo-san. And that they guard the portals to an alternate demon world. Only under really specific circumstances? Oh. That dog was a guardian? Quite the sus urban myth. So, what about this? I hear the park is tied to the netherworld. I think it's a Nari shrine. It was made up by the French. Whoa, it's the French again! Oui, baguette, croissant. Oh my, I'm sorry. My mother is one of those people who, oh, finally bouncy letters, who makes it a real point to go, croissant when she's at, like, fucking Starbucks getting a croissant. It's okay. You're in America in a Starbucks. You can say croissant. And she's like, no, but it's pronounced croissant. Okay. Do you pronounce, like, fucking quesadilla or burrito with a Spanish accent? No. Then what's your point? Same thing. You say taco, burrito, enchilada. You don't put the accent on that. Why do we have to go croissant? Netherworld, I wonder what that is. I'm sorry, I feel like... Please use I feel... It's such a pet peeve of mine. I feel like it's a form of elitism to be like, oh, you have to say croissant. No, I don't. It's fun. Hey, I need to make bagels again. Thanks for reminding me. Place that's hard to return from. I fucking love making bagels. Netherworld seems like a keyword. Makes sense considering what we're looking for. What about Netherworld Station? Boop, boop. Oh, I did it. If we're talking about an otherworldly station, Kisaragi, wait. Is it coincident that Kisaragi Station is named that, or is it named after Tsutomu Kisaragi? Kisaragi Station? Is it Tsutomu Kisaragi? It's just coincidence. Oh. I'm gonna picture that. Hold on. I've got a weather alert. Let me make sure this isn't like a tornado warning or something, because it's summer storm time. Hang on, chat. Oh my god. I'm all over the place today. I'm so sorry. How about do these storms look? Oh, fucking like nothing. I got a severe thunderstorm warning. Nothing's gonna be close to me. Even. You lying AccuWeather. I've seen a picture of that online. It was found to be fake. So this dark station photo is a fake? You should probably assume that. These otherworldly stations are not somewhere you randomly decide to just vacation to. Schoolgirl Mousy? Not today. Everybody wishes. Hi, Haru. Haru. Okay, let's see. Otherworldly stations like Tsukinomiya, Yami, Sutaka, Hitsuka, Amakataki. How many are there? Not over 100, right? Fuck, maybe I am reading all these. Do you think there's really that many of them? The possibilities are endless. Let's see. These are stations found by people who wouldn't manage to get back. If we include those who didn't come back, it's got to be well over 100. I don't think that's important. How do you manage to get to one? Do you just ride the train? Stop giving me severe thunderstorm watches. It's not even going to get within like 10 miles of me, AccuWeather. It's freaking me out for no reason. There was one you could get to by riding the train without stopping from Akihabara Station, but Tsutomu Kisaragi tried it a bunch and said he never managed to get to it. Oh, what is this? Dr. Kisaragi tried multiple times. Someone had a lot of free time, or I guess it was his job. Let's see. So you think, but if you make it there, they say there's this spatio-temporal dude who can help you get back. Oh. Spatio-temporal dude? So this time it's not about how to get there, but how to get back out. Okay, nothing there. But journal updated. God, we've only found 1 out of 4 clues so far? Ugh, woof. Oh, let's see. Kisaragi Station is the worst of them, though, right? If you accidentally get off the train, you'll never make it back. Never coming back? Scary. Is that a real place you can even get to? Right, Jasmine's a skeptic. Oh, finally, a second clue. Let's see. What about how do you manage to get to one? Are there people who want to go? Only those with overactive imaginations. Let's see. Not this. Those who didn't come back? Seems like there's stations that people can't come back from. Wow, that's scary. What did I miss? Okay, it's time to explore everything or search something different. What about this boat at Shinabazu? The breakup boat. Nothing. So we've searched everything here, everything here. Everything here. Everything here. So I need to search... No. What about underground netherworld? Ho ho ho! Okay, let's see. Inazagi's visit to Yomi. I think Yomi is probably the first netherworld from Japanese myths. Should you have a list of keywords to check? I mean, netherworld would be a smart preemptive check when dealing with ghosts. True. Visit to Yomi? What's that? Some Izanagi guy went to visit his deceased wife in Yomi. But he saw that she had no makeup on and decided to turn around and go home or something. Ew, misogynistic much? Even in death, you're supposed to keep up appearances. Well, I want to be free from makeup when I'm dead. Isn't that kind of like, it reminds me of like, it's ancient Egypt, right? Where they bury you with, like, valuables to take to the afterlife with you. I mean, if you get buried in, like, makeup or no makeup, is that how you... What? Ah, shit, what was it that I saw that was, like, the clothes you're wearing, you're stuck with forever in the afterlife? Was it a comic I read? There was something there where they were like, wear something nice, because that's what you're going to wear when you die, forever and ever in the afterlife. Omasubi Kurorin is also about the netherworld. Those places are definitely underground. That's a story of a man whose rice balls fall into a hole and he follows them in, right? Ancient Egypt? Did I not say ancient Egypt? My bad. Not modern day Egypt. And then he finds the Mouse Kingdom. Wait! Is this like that theme park with something else underground? Pre-Christianity Europe did that too? I did not know that. What would all this be considered? Like, this falls under, like, anthropology, right? You're mixing things up. Let's see. Basically, the underground equals the netherworld. Be really careful when you go underground. I guess we should watch out when we're underground. So people working on water pipes are all netherworld explorers? Yes, sure. Let's see. Teacher, is Agartha in the Hollow Earth theory also considered a netherworld? Hollow Earth theory? Agartha? What do these even mean? No idea. These interdimensional terms can be way too complex. Let's see. Alice in Wonderland, other worlds on the underground. There may be some connection. We have... Let's just click this one. The underground often leads to netherworlds in Japan. Then we'll do a different search on just netherworld. Why especially Japan? I wonder. Okay. Search just this. No. What about Ueno? Oh, here we go. Who was it that said Ueno's connected to the netherworld? Tsutomu Kisaragi? Okay, I don't think that's gonna have any valuable clues in it. Been a while since you last met with that teacher, but your high school history teacher loved throwing around trivia about how different really old graves were found with the dead having their everyday items and pets with them. Oh, I've heard stories about people who would, like, have their pet euthanized to be buried with them, and I'm gonna say it. That's disgusting. I mean, like, not modern day, but, like, they would kill the person's pet and bury them with it in older times. And yikes, gross, hate that. I could be wrong, but I vaguely remember hearing that. Let's see, apparently places with lots of people passing through, like Ueno, tend to connect more easily to other dimensions or netherworlds. There's lots of old myths referring to roads, crossroads, intersections, and so on. Okay, a park would have a lot of people passing through, but we're thinking subways. See, before Kisaragi died, he was supposedly planning to lead a project on Ueno in the netherworld. Shame that incident happened during it. Murder? A project on Ueno, so this is where Dr. Kisaragi was researching the Netherworld? Guess he was collecting info like what we're doing now. I'm remembering this right. He murdered someone, right? Hold on. Where's my journal? Hold on. Yeah, said to be the culprit behind the Ueno Tenshu incident. And then our victim was Kengo Nomura. He was murdered. It was a murder. Okay, I'm remembering correctly. I just want to be 100% sure. Let me look places too. Do I have places? Okay, it's not Ueno Park. It's Shinobazu Pond. Crime scene. Okay. I guess I don't have a name for this specific part. File. Oh, you mean the one with the, hold on. Oh, he's got the red batwing mask and his suit, and he's tall and skinny and his hair sleek. I know what you're talking about. Wait, no, I'm thinking Digimon. What the fuck? Ah! I'm thinking, hold on, who's the fucking Digimon I'm thinking of? Main Digimon villains. Not Persona. Is this him? Myotismon. I'm thinking fucking Myotismon from Digimon. Guys, does anybody else know what I'm talking about? Okay, look at this guy. Look at this guy. That opens the right link, right? Yeah. And then look at this guy. Like, do you see it? Do you see it? Because I see it. That's what I was thinking. Sorry, my brain is Digimon coded. Okay. Anyways, it's the mask and the hair does it for me. Let's see. Let's see. There's lots of Netherworld places like in Ueno. Okay, so Ueno is just the overall area. We are specifically at Shinobazu Pond. They say the pond itself is a portal. The pond is a portal to the Netherworld, so if we go in the water, we come out somewhere else? I've played that game. What are you talking about? Oh, this one mentions an elevator. We were talking about elevator game last time, I think, or the time before. It's come up in these streams. Let's see, that's an interdimensional elevator. Press the right buttons and it'll take you to the Netherworld. To think it was a random elevator in a random building. Hold on, I need to adjust one thing with my mic stand. Sorry. It was bugging me. It felt a little too high up. I wanted to lower it. Let's do this. Something that incredible located in a place like that? If it was that easy, so many people would have gone into the Netherworlds by now. Boom! That's all the clues. Hell yeah. There really are a lot of stories about the Netherworld. I'm starting to feel like there are portals everywhere. I'm still not sure exactly what the Netherworld is. All we're turning up are vague stories of the Netherworld supposedly being there. Or wasn't anything convincing about what happens if you do find yourself there? A random elevator, a random building. Yeah, that's helpful. Yeah, I know exactly where to go. There was a Yelp review for the haunted elevator. It's got the address and the website for it. There was talk about a place out of this world from earlier, but not much for witnesses. If you do get to the Netherworld, you'd just be stranded there, right? I hope that's not where we're heading now. I doubt we'd go on a Netherworld safari. The organizer wouldn't want that liability. But how about the rumors of people going missing from this tour? Yeah, explain that one, Jasmine. And this, oh, hey Chad, how much you wanna bet there's an elevator in here? And this here is our next location. It's just a random building? This rundown old place is the next spot? Yes, I'll check again. Please be aware, this is just an entrance. The key is this elevator's buttons. Beep, beep, pop. Aha! Encounter trouble during your haunting? Contact us at Haunt Elevator at non-actual email. Skitty. Aw, man, when talking about haunted elevators, it makes me think, I mean, I don't think it was haunted. I think it was just an unfortunate incident. The Eliza Lamb, is that it? The girl in the elevator who ended up in the water tank, and like the movie Dark Waters is based on that. I'm pretty sure. A secret combination of buttons takes us there. This feels like a bad idea. Could this be the famed dimensional elevator? Could it be? What the hell? We seem to be headed down beyond the existing floors. Yikes. B4? Bingo. Could this be? Behold, our next mystery spot, an abandoned facility deep underneath Ueno. How? Where exactly are we? Is this from back during the war? Huh? What? Oh no! The elevator! The button! It isn't responding! Ugh. No signal on my phone either. No, 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 no! Why is this happening? We may be kind of trapped underground. If we're in a regular basement, there should be stairs leading up somewhere. Yeah, is it up to code? Is it up to code? Do we have a fire escape, guys? Dimensional elevators don't always take you to the netherworld. Netherworld? If this is the netherworld, we need to go back the way we came. No, 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 nonsense. This couldn't possibly be. Hey, you're the guide. Stop panicking to do something. Isn't there a manual or something? For emergencies during the tour, I mean? I've received nothing of the sort. Yikes! Huh? Hey, we're missing one. That Kimura chick is gone. Uh-oh. Huh? Maybe she headed back up alone? How? You just said the elevator's not fucking working. I'm neither liable nor accountable, you hear? That's not the point. Ah, we have here a strange note of some kind. Taking a look. Deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. I thought it was gonna rhyme. Bummer. To cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. Another quiz? Is this part of the tour too? I might be, I can't say for sure. I know absolutely nothing, like I said before. I feel like maybe he knows something. Jasmine, what should we do? Like, who the fuck signs up to do a mystery spooky tour where people keep going missing with no information about it? I don't know, something seems sus. I don't trust him. Just keep calm. But Kimura-san is gone. We need to find her now. We don't know if this is the netherworld or where she might have gone. The elevator isn't moving, which means we can't go back the way we came. So our options are limited. We can't go back, and if this is the netherworld, then... Hey, there's a puzzle here too. Could just be part of the tour. If we solve it, maybe we'll get out. Zammy, we need to talk. Yes. Okay. What do we need to talk about, girly? Jasmine, what are we gonna do? We're trapped here. This could just be a part of the tour, you know. But the guy does look seriously panicked. The puzzle was to cross a river of mourning, seek the serpent's gold, right? We could start by looking into that. Wait, the guy has a note with a snake on it. That's gotta be tied to this, right? But then the event organizer would know this was gonna happen because he put the snake thing brain not working. So, what are we gonna do? Tell me you have something in mind. Calm down. Solving the puzzle might let us move forward, so let's focus on that first. First, how about asking that occult otaku Fujiwara about the quiz? What do you think? Jasmine, any gut feelings? I really can't tell if this is an accident or planned part of the tour. It's definitely getting harder to tell. Depends on whether Kimura-chan is safe or not. Kimura-san was on the elevator for sure. She was. We saw her there. Though I didn't see her stepping off it. But we would have known if the elevator went back up. So if we assume the worst, this could be a case of someone going missing. Shh, keep it down. Let's not stress them out even more. You could check around the elevator just to be sure. Those glasses might catch some traces. Understood. Let's just look at this on its own first. An old elevator with a bag dropped on the floor in front of it. It's probably Kimura's. Could this be Kimura-san's bag? Any clues in it? Come on, move! Oh good, it won't budge. Mashing the button doesn't work. I don't think it's gonna move. Alright, glasses time. What the fuck is this? Traces of Kimura? But that's just little particles. I was trying to find traces of Kimura-san. But I'm not finding anything. Why not? It's as if she disappeared while in the elevator. Is she really missing then? Let's see if there's anything else. What's over here? What? This shadow is placing something in the drawers. Maybe the nameplates on the drawers were put there recently. Anything else with him? No. About over here. Okay. What is this shadow doing? It seems its attention is on the wall. So I need to check the wall and the drawer. Is it a trace of something, someone setting up something on the wall? Okay, so let's check here. An old worn down metallic cupboard covered in dust. I don't see anything inside. Each of the drawers has a nameplate on it.
The main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent.
Markiplier, what's wrong with your voice?
This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
What is happening with that? Hold on. What? Okay, wait, what was that? Let me try this again.
Now the main problem
there we go.
All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like
that was great. I'll do what's up, Alex. Are you off work today? What you doing here?
This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
All right, shut up, Markiplier. No, I did not pitch it up at all. That was not me. That was completely by chance. Completely by chance. Oh, also, I'm just gonna toss this in here. I'm gonna try and stay on track. I'm sorry, I go on a lot of tangents. It's looking like 2.5 model will debut maybe late June, early July, depending on when things like emotes are done. So we're getting closer, you guys. We're getting closer. The model's done. It's just a bunch of other stuff. Waiting on a new scooter tire. Got a flat? Can't you just Uber to work? Each of the drawers has a nameplate on it. I don't know how to say that. How do you read this again? Looks like for king. But did it mean cow? Like in... Hi, Rich! A dark side detective? I'm not sure. I don't know what dark side detective is, to be perfectly honest. If there is another game like this, if Dark Side Detective is like this, that's a game I might be interested in playing someday. All right, we saw a shadow over by the wall. The whole wall is made of thick steel. There's a lot of red rust here. Doesn't that kind of look like an eye? Like a snake eye? There are marks on the floor as if something was dragged away from the wall. Or is it dragged towards the wall? If so, the marks are cut off at the wall, which would be kind of strange. Yeah, I've been working on the 2.5 for a couple weeks now. It's going good. It's going good. All in due time, though. We're not rushing it. I want it to be perfect. I want it to be special, but it's going real good. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm so excited. Every time I open the model, I'm just like, yes. The walls are clearly very old. Army tunnel number 6? Some of the stains look like handprints. Creepy. Hey, I see something like dials on here. Looks like they can be turned. What are they for? 2 dials here. Looks like a dial lock of some kind. The dials have kanjis on them for Elderwood and for Tiger. I wonder, wait. Does this have marks? Elderwood, there were characters on this, right? Tiger. Anything else here? Anything new with you? Kamura-san may have gone missing. I searched in front of the elevator but couldn't find any traces at all. Kamura-san may have gone missing. What are we gonna do? Isn't there any way? We can't use our phones to call for help. So the only thing we can do is get out of here ASAP. Wow, thanks, Jasmine. No way! Phone's not working! This can't be real! Okay, maybe he doesn't actually know something. Maybe I'm wrong and shouldn't be suspicious of him. He is really panicked. If he knew what was going on, he wouldn't be as panicked, right? Hey, take it easy there! This is all part of the tour, isn't it? No! I told you I haven't heard a thing! Please, let this all be for show! Kamura-san has disappeared, or maybe she's gone missing? Oh, we're finished! We're all done for! No, wait! Why did she disappear? Where? You don't just vanish into thin air! I looked around, but it really seems like she's just gone. Yes! Ending! Finale! Epilogue! This is on me, right? Must be. Of course. Please stay calm. Bro, chill. Okay, nothing new with him. What about you, Matsuda? Matsuda is the guy with the snake on the note. Hey, are we really trapped in here? I can't say for sure, but yeah, it does look like it. What the hell? Should never join this stupid tour. It's not even interesting. Matsuda-san, do you think this is staged? Who cares, as long as we get out quick. Hell, I should have called it after the last spot. Wait, why did you stick around then? Matsuda-san, you mentioned that you weren't interested in the occult and such. Why did you stick with us this far? None of your business. Just kind of ended up here. Okay. Any other details? No. Alright, what do you think? Mr. Gas Mask, I'd like to talk for a bit. Yeah? What? Let's go info on the Tenchu incident. About the info on the Tenchu incident that you received at the previous location. Yeah, I thought you might ask. Did you already look inside the envelope? No, not yet, actually. By the way, something's off about you. I'm definitely not a secret supernatural detective girl. Nope, not me. Hold on, chat. Sorry, I gotta mute. I got the burps from the energy drink. You keep snooping around. I've noticed ever since this tour started. Sometimes putting on those glasses. What's up with that? Oh yeah, they're just my readers! Can you imagine the girl being the mastermind all... Oh, you mean Kimura? If Kimura was behind the whole thing, that'd be fucking crazy. I'm gonna say it. I would never see that coming in a million years. I would never guess it to be Kimura behind it. I don't see any reason at this point for her to be behind it. Can we online snoop about Kimura, maybe? The other girl with you too, observing us from a bit of a distance. Wearing a bored expression, but what's really going on with her? That would be wild, though. That would be wild. Mr. Gasmask, do you think this is all a setup? Well, of course. The lights are on for one, and that puzzle is proof this is all for show. I guess, maybe so. That being said, this place is something. An abandoned underground army facility? Sick. I can see the views rolling in. What's not our intent? What's this? It's really not what you might think. Hamatsuda guy too. He keeps glaring at me since I found the Tenchu incident info. Must be really concerned about what's in it. And that otaku dude. You notice he sometimes has a weird look in his eyes? Is anyone on this tour even close to normal? Well, of course he's perceptive, game. He's an online journalist. Kimura-san has disappeared, or maybe she's gone missing? Really? Or was she never on the elevator in the first place? What if she's a ghost? It's a theory. That's not possible. I saw her in the elevator with my own eyes. Is that so? Going missing during a mystery tour. If that's true, I smell an article. That might mean that we're first-hand witnesses. 2 tour participants disappearing? Sick! Wait, was there anything else with you? No. What a marvelous spot this is for occult fans and military fans. I'm glad you're having fun, but we might be trapped here, you know. Solving the riddle would lead us to the exit, I think? The message you read earlier, do you think it's part of the tour itinerary? Deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient... Oh my god, I just remembered, I realized what the dials are for, hold on. An ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. To cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. She might have never gotten off the elevator, taking a secret passage out, I guess, but wouldn't we all have noticed that? I feel like that would be a noticeable action to take. About these verses, do you know what it's supposed to mean? Well, my own theory would be as follows. Firstly, deep beneath the Ueno, from the underworld and ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. This probably means you are underground, which is the underworld, which is not the realm of the living. So, probably the mythical world of the dead, yes. World of the dead. Hi, Luna. How are you? Would you, though? I really like sneaking out. You like a good Irish goodbye? Isn't that what it's called? Hold on. I have idea. What were the characters on this? Okay, hold on. 3 characters. Hold on, let me take a picture of this because I don't know Japanese and I can't remember these. Because I wonder if the dials... have to do with those symbols. Can I touch them? Leatherwood tiger. Okay, my theory was wrong. I thought I could take those characters and maybe, like, put them on the dials. I was off track. That's okay. It was a thought. It was a thought. Okay, let's see. Let's talk. What is the River of Mourning? Then do you know what the River of Mourning and Serpent's Gold might mean too? Let me think. The message advised us to cross the River of Mourning and seek the Serpent's Gold. The River of Mourning mentioned here corresponds to the Sanzu River in Buddhism, or the Styx in Greek mythology. Therefore, it's suggesting we pay a gold coin to cross the river. I see, which means we might have to find that gold coin first. Supposing we do find the gold coin, how are we supposed to pay it? If this is a puzzle, there should be a mechanism somewhere that allows us to. I have another thought. Would you look around for a serpent's coin as well as the River of Mourning? Understood. When I was young, I learned to move with minimal sounds and it stuck with, I feel that. I'm much louder now, but yeah, I used to be a tiptoe around the houser. Is there anything else you've noticed? About this space we're in, I've seen various instances of the 10 heavenly stems and the 12 early branches. So, I would imagine those are related to the puzzle. Stems and branches? The dozen earthly branches denote a 12-year cycle. Now, okay, it's the Chinese zodiac. Combined with the 10 heavenly stems, these form a 60-year calendar. The 10 heavenly stems are the elder and younger versions of the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, water. Okay? The year 2020, for example, was the year of the mouse. Yay! Even though your house mouse is not year of the well, it would be year of the rat. That is not my Chinese zodiac year. I am year of the dragon. But also elder metal. In brevi, in short, this space has numerous words combining 2 kanji, yes. I wrote up some notes on the dials, the 10 heavenly stems and 12 earthly branches. May they help you solve the puzzle. Wow, thank you. So the dials are gonna correspond to, one is the zodiac, one it has to do with the stems, right? It seems that the instances are lacking certain words from the 60-year cycle. You might want to determine which ones. That's why that one was like earth and cow and stuff like that. Right? Okay. What's up with this? Is this a coin slot, maybe? This is river shaped. Is this red rust supposed to be the River of Mourning? Whoops, I almost missed it in all the rust. There's some kind of dial here, too. These dials show combinations of 2 kanjis. Checking Fujiwara-san's notes. Seems like these dials are missing the kanji for elder metal and the kanji for sheep. How are they supposed to help us solve the puzzle? Okay, well, I found your thing. About the steel wall in the back. It's covered in red rust, and it looks like a river. I'm pretty sure that's the River of Mourning. That is indeed a possibility. Those red patterns look like a design, so it's unlikely to be just a regular wall. Please check if anything else stands out. Okay, I'll take a look. Okay, wait, do I need to... Nothing else here. I identified the River of Morning. I have to solve the puzzle. What was on here? Let's see. Examine the mechanism closely. Just like Fujiwara-san mentioned. Let's see. Looks like Younger Water and Rooster are missing. Maybe part of the puzzle, so I should remember them. Okay. This is a lot to remember. I thought this would be... I hope I don't have to start writing stuff down. I just don't want to. I thought this would be the most likely place to find serpent coins. But, nowhere in sight. Nope. None lying around. Maybe somewhere else. Okay. Come back here. Okay. What have we got? This is missing Elder Water and Snake. Okay. Tried looking, but no luck. The serpent's coin probably isn't around here. In here? No. Anything new with you? No. Anything new with you? Search his pockets! Mr. Guide? Doomed. What should I do? We're doomed. Excuse me? Oh, hello! Do you happen to have any serpent coins? Serpent coins? I guess not, of course. If a Japanese koban counts as a coin, actually yes. Really? Yo, that counts. That looks like a serpent. Here it is. A koban coin from the Sujin Shrine near Shinobazu Pond in Ueno. A koban from the Sujin Shrine? Can I borrow it for a bit? Well, yeah, sure. Okay, so back to Fujiwara. Progress. Fujiwara-san, mind if we talk for a bit? The time approaches. Fujiwara-san? I couldn't find a gold coin itself, but our guide had a koban from the Sujin Shrine. Is that Sujin or Suijin Shrine at Shinobazu Pond? Oh? Lo and behold! A Mizeni Momori charm from the Suijin Shrine. Waters and rivers indeed have often been depicted as serpents and worshipped since the days of old. Yes. Koban coins are gold coins, of course, so this will qualify as serpent's gold. Eureka! I thought the serpent's gold would be hidden somewhere in this room. Yeah, wait, why did the guide have it? Because if the guide had it, how would the organizer know that the guide had the coin with him? I'm suspicious of the guide again. Was it just part of the puzzle? Ah, this koban seems to be one of the ultra hyper rare ones, only 10 of which were minted in 2013. An ultra hyper rare design commemorating 2013, which was a Younger Water Snake year. It's said to mega buff your monetary luck. Mega buff? Oh wow! Finally, I'm gonna be rich, chat. My time has come. In fact, I own one of these kobans myself. Behold, the utter brilliance of the Younger Water Snake kanji, 2013 in Heavenly Stem and Earthly Branches. As a cycle of 60 years, the characters I can't read coins would next be sold in 2073. I was blessed with this koban in my one and only chance during this lifetime. So that means, in Brevi, 2 hyper ultra rare kobans just happen to coincide here. What? Is that even possible? Hi, Soroka, how are you? I hope you've been well. Oh, wait. If I remember correctly, Mr. Yamada Gas Mask owns one too. Wait, does everybody fucking have one? I recall him bragging online about owning one, narrowly missing a flame war. Ah, which means that 3 of those 10 Kobans are gathered here? A divine happenstance. I wonder if Matsuda has one too. Is that even possible? I'll go ask Mr. Gas Mask if he has it too. Okay. Can I ask you something? About the coin. Let's see. Mr. Gas Mask, would you happen to have a Koban from the Suijin Shrine? Huh? I heard from Fujiwara-san that you had one. And that you bragged online and almost got flamed. Oh yeah, that snake god Koban. I do, in fact. Can I see it? Mind if I take a look? Yeah, here it is. It's the same one. What do you mean? Our guide, Fujiwara-san, Mr. Gas Mask. There are only 10 rare Kobans issued and 3 of them are gathered here. Huh? Which means maybe Matsuda-san has one too. That's what I'm saying. I'll go check with Matsuda-san. I know he has the gold. Hold on. We already know he has the coin. This is pointless. Okay. Hey, ask the guide if anything's changed, will ya? Matsuda-san, this is random, but would you happen to have a serpent coin? Huh? Serpent coin? What made you think I would? Of course. Sorry for bothering you. Matsuda-san, do you have a Koban from the Suijin Shrine? Huh? It seems that the Koban is the key to escaping this place. Ah, the Suijin Koban, eh? I have one here, see? Please let me see it. It's all worn out, so you can't really tell what it says. It's the same Koban. Hi, Rasmus! Let's help me check her pockets. She for sure has one. The ghost slipped in there when I wasn't watching. Also, I hope you're doing good, Rasmus. Good to see you. Huh? What's up? So, we'll be getting out of here, yeah? Hold up a minute. Let me think this over. Nice. Clue. Okay, solve the puzzle. I'm trying to think. But this puzzle is way too difficult. This one is difficult. I'm not following how to solve this. Let's look at the puzzle itself once more. The puzzle went like... Deep beneath the Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. To cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. That should be it. Mrs. Ami, you have what it takes to figure this out. I believe you found both the river and the coins. Wait, there's 3 coins, and there's oh shit, we gotta pick a winner for the April clip of the month. That reminds me, thanks Stream Element. I'll do it after the stream. Let's see. There's 3 coins and 3 dials, so it's gotta be tied to the 3 people with the coins, right? It looks like combinations of 2 kanjis have something to do with them. Maybe the year they were born in their zodiac. But we don't know what to do with the serpent coins. The serpent coins are the Kobans that everyone had. There must be some way to represent them. When you examine the dials and nameplates, there was something different about each set. And Fujiwara-san mentioned his admiration for the Mizeni Mamori charm issued in 2013. The river and the Kobans, what is it that we're supposed to do in the place that matches the 2? Okay, the options you cannot see behind me are Elder Water Rooster, Younger Water Snake, and Drawer. Set the dial lock on the steel wall in the back to Younger Water Snake. Yeah! Set the dial on the lock on the steel wall in the back to younger water snake. Yes, that must be it. There was something missing from the kanjis on each dial. Only the dials on the steel wall in the back can be set to younger water snake, the year the Kobans came out. Let's try saying the dials on the steel wall in the back. Alright, real quick chat. Before we do that, we're taking our first break. It's been about an hour and a half. Missed me? Aw, thank you. Yeah, the cat's doing much better. I had to focus. I had to monitor my cat and give him medicines and all. So, sorry we missed Hollow Knight streams. We'll be doing them this week, though. Don't worry. We're going to take our first break. I'm going to run downstairs and get a little tea. I'm taking care of my voice and my throat. So, hang tight. I'm going to do that. And we will be right back. I'm going to keep playing this. We're not leaving yet. So, I'll leave you with some music, and I'll see you in a few, chat. Let's see. We gotta go with that dial. Boom. Let's set the dials to younger, water, and snake. Here we go. Oh, weird. I wonder why chat cleared from the screen. Huh. It's not supposed to do that. Oh, well, whatever. Fresh slate. Yes, it opened! All right, we can open this door now. What, does the whole wall lift up? Hey, everyone! We solved the puzzle! Wow! We did it! Finally, we're out of here. Almost thought we were really trapped down here. Sammy, let's give this steel door a push. Let me get rid of my tea bag real quick. There we go. That way we can start drinking this. Ooh, you can hear it. Ugh, my throat. You all help out too. Oh, right. Let's go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Phew, took a while, even with everyone pushing. Dark underground tunnel. Guess we'll be following it? Elevator's out of business. Only way forward, yeah? I mean, do we have a flashlight? I guess our phones. Hurry up, guide. Yay! No. How could I possibly? We don't have much choice. Let's go. Zammy, grab this. Good thing I brought flashlights. Night tour and all. Ooh, she's smart. What? You're saying I'm leading this? To be honest, everyone here is up to something. I'll keep watch from the back. Remember what happened to Kimura. Anyone does anything shady, I'll take him down. Okay. How long have we been walking? I think it's been an hour already? Nah, it hasn't even been 10 minutes. Also, do you smell something funny? Yeah, it's gas, but it's not that strong, so it won't hurt us. Who's been farting? Who's farting? Who's nervous farting because they're scared? Considering where we are, let's hope it's not some weird gas leak. Impressive. I thought you were just some regular chick, but are you in some special line of work? No. I don't know what you're talking about. Shoot the farter. Nah, I'm just trying out the moves from action films. Huh, really? So, where the hell are we? I'm not sure. Oh, Fujiwara-san. Maybe your occult insight can tell us where we might be right now. Oh, that is so... Oh, why does my tea taste like soup and not in a good way? Oh, it tastes like old soup. What the fuck? Can tea bags expire? What What's with him? The guy hasn't said a word since we got in these tunnels. Hold on, look at this.
Now the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but
Before I start reading, let's wait for
Markiplier
Markiplier to be done. Yeah, Markiplier, thank you. Good to see you as always. Railroad tracks? Tracks? Really? Yes, there's a way out. We're getting out. If we follow them, we might reach a subway station somewhere. Why are you so quiet, buddy? I never thought we'd stumble upon subway tracks. Closest subway line in the area would be the Kesai line. But the tracks we're following are single track. I guess this might be one of the side tracks? Is it just me or are we being watched? It's felt like that for a while now. Also, I think I hear footsteps behind us. And what sounds like singing? Good point. Maybe it is the Kisaragi line. The gas is starting to get stronger, too. Oh, no. And then everybody passes out from carbon monoxide poisoning. Rip. Game over. My flashlight's flickering. It's about to go out. I know there's something lurking ahead. Hydrate, you got it, sorry. Also, hope you're doing good. Good to see you. Let me blow on my tea. It's hot. Revenge of John Railroad. Ah, delicious. Stop! You're gonna explode us all! You're gonna blow us up. There's a gas leak. Nothing's looking ahead. Right? Ugh! Hey, your yelling is stressing me out. Please stop. Huh? Wait, look over there. It's a station. He's the tour guide. The one that's freaking out, he's the tour guide. My flashlight's out. Glad we made it here with the last of the battery. So, which station is this, huh? Is it even a station in use, or an abandoned one? What's the issue? What's the issue? It's missing. Did, Otaku guy go missing? He's not behind Matsuda? Oh, you're right. Doesn't look like a regular station. Or did Jasmine go missing? No way. There's Gas Mask, there's Guide, there's me. So it's either Otaku guy... Oh god, I just saw his name. Audio seems decent. Got it. On it. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I apologize, chat. There we go. It should be fixed. We should be good now. Thank you. This couldn't be. Kisaragi Station? Huh? What the? Hey, they're gone. Yikes. Jasmine isn't with us. Okay, Jasmine's gone. And Fujiwara. There we go. Fujiwara-san, too. So we've got 3 missing people total. Huh? I'll go back for them. How? Your flashlight doesn't work. The flashlight's dead, remember? Alright. Think. Matsuda-san, do you have a lighter? Sure, but... Don't a single spark in this place. The gas will catch fire and we'll all die in a huge explosion. That's right, don't fire the gun, you guys. You heard him. Flammable gas? Then we just have to look for a way up. The path leading out is closed off with metal shutters. So now we're stuck in this station? And here's another message mentioning a puzzle. Hear this from a denizen of the underworld. An otherworldly path leads back to the living. What is this saying? We have 3 people missing and you're still messing around? What the heck is your point? Yeah, but we don't have much choice. Even if we could find our way back in the dark, the elevator still doesn't work. And now the gas is getting stronger. Woo, never thought I'd actually get to use this. Mr. Gas Mask is back to gas masking. So, solving the puzzle is our only way out? Well, then, here goes. The idea is that the whole underground area we're in is like the netherworld. It's not the world of the living. Gas maxing. The trace of someone putting up a piece of paper? Might be the organizer of this tour. What is this? This trace is strange. It's very vague. Maybe the shadow of someone who used the station back then. I wonder if the station was ever actually in use. I mean, it had to have been, right? Because why would there just be... Why would... If the station wasn't in... If the station wasn't ever used, why would it have been built? Right? Right? Let's see what's over here. Anything over here? What the frig is that? What is this? Click, click. Can I not see it? Oh, there we go. I'm like, can I not reach it? Yikes. I see hands wrapped around the ventilation duct. So we've got 2, like, vague shadows. So that's probably my missing people, right? Right? Oh, why are they up there? Anything else over here? No. Yeah, I don't have Jasmine to bounce my ideas off of. Bummer. Let's look at everything plainly, then we'll talk to people. There's a ventilation duct near the ceiling. Could it lead to the surface? What, we're all really seriously gonna get up in there? Please now. Way too high to reach. It doesn't look like the type that opens up, and it doesn't look wide enough to crawl through. Oh, thank God. I don't want to go up in there. Nope, no thank you. No way out from here. Looking closer, the metal grates are partially bent. Did those hands do this? Why would they be bent if you can't crawl through there? Also, the gas smells strongest around here. Oh no, wait. Those hands are some form of trace. The grate wasn't bent by ghostly forces or anything. Okay, so some real person did. This is like the exact opposite of the station at the university in Bucharest. Subways being built during communism, dictators. Where's Bucharest? Is that in Hungary with you, Taki? Dictator's wife vetoing the actual stop at the university since the students have gotten fat. They'll walk? Damn. So the construction crew had to make a stop in secret disguised as a maintenance stop? Romania, gotcha. I used to know somebody from Romania. I hope they're doing well. A station bench? How old is it? The paint is all dried and cracked. Maybe there's a secret exit underneath. Nope, of course not. I would be so lucky. The part of the sign with the station name on it was taken down? I wonder what station it was. No secret poison needles in the bench either. Dang it. You know, I sat in one cursed poison chair, and I was hoping I could sit in a second, but it seems my hopes have been dashed. Any hidden mechanisms in the panel? Nope, it's just a regular sign. I saw the sign. Wait, is it So I saw the sign, or I saw the sun. I think it's sign. I opened up my eyes, I saw the sign. No? A metal door. Maybe a storage room for the station staff? It has a huge padlock on it. Looks impossible to open. Oh, there it is again. It's the snake-like on his note. The lock has a 4-digit dial on it. Also, this symbol is the same as the one for Suijin-sama, the water god that we saw earlier in the park. I wonder if anyone might know the correct 4-digit number. Okay, are there numbers on Matsuda's paper? Hear this from a denizen of the underworld. An otherworldly path leads back to the living. Not sure what this is supposed to mean. Fujiwara-san is no longer with us. Will any of us be able to make sense of it? Let me get my thief too. Never mind, I'll crack the lock manually. Oh my god, all I can think of is playing Oblivion and getting frustrated with the lock picking and just spamming auto try. There's stairs on the other side of these metal shutters. We might be able to reach the surface through here. What if they just lift it up? That'd be funny. I should check if the shutters can be raised, just in case. Impossible. It's not moving even a bit. Is there anything else with the door? No. I understand how Oblivion's lockpicking works, but I can't... I have a hard time, like, nailing it down, you know what I mean? Hey, you have a piece of paper with a snake on it. The station's creepy. Gives me chills. Alright, what we got? What do you think about this situation? Thoughts? I have a big meeting to be at tomorrow, so we better make it out of here or else. But wow, this station makes me wonder if this is an actual reality. So to leave this real place, we need to solve that puzzle? I see. I wonder what this place is. Looks like an old station platform. But if you told me that this is the Netherworld, I'd probably believe you. Is this the Netherworld? Mr. Gas Mask, have you figured out what the puzzle means? Hear this from a denizen of the underworld. We've heard this riddle. I'm tired of reading the riddle. So some say that the underworld is a never-changing sanctuary of sorts, and the living means the world we know. A never-changing sanctuary? I guess this place might fit that description. So it's talking about a way to return to reality from here. It's talking about the way to the land of the dead. The land of the dead. So the way to return to reality from here is the path of the dead, meaning maybe it was already shown on our way here. Something like that, I think. I'll give this puzzle a little more thought. Could you go check around the station? Okay, so we need to talk to you. We won't make it out of here alive, will we? Don't say that. We still might find a way out. Yeah, you need to chill. I really need to... Let's take a break. I wonder where Jasmine, Fujiwara-san, and Kimura-san went. Why is this even happening? I need to quit this job. About the dial on the door. Oh, this is the weird mark that was drawn on Matsuda-san's tour materials. That's what I'm saying. It's the same as the one we saw at Shinobazu Pond, right? Are there any 4-digit numbers that might be related? Nothing in the reference materials I received. Oh, by the way, the 4-digit number back at the pond was... You mean 0921? Right, the date of the Ueno Tenchu incident. Yes, September 21st, also the day Kengo Nomura passed away. Oh, that's right, the day he left this world. Alright, let's try it, I guess? 0921. Here goes nothing. Watch it not work. Be like, Be shit. Oh, it opened! This number is the date of the Ueno Tenchu incident and Kengo Nomura's passing. Why would the padlock open with that number? Is someone trying to tell us something? Okay, go through. Let's check the station staff room. Glasses time. Glasses time. What's up, buddy? I've seen this shadow before. Got a deathish shadow from before the River of Morning. Could there be something in the lockers? Thank you for the glasses. Okay. Wait, let me check the desk first, just in case there's anything of value in here. An old work desk. I wonder when it was last used. Maybe there's something useful in there. Anything in the drawers? Please? Nothing here. Wait, that locker has a snake on it. Do you see it, chat? Yeah, oh, you said it at the same time. Of course, the locker has a snake on it. A row of old lockers. It's faint, but there's graffiti painted on here, too. Most of the lockers are just closed. But there's one locker with a dial lock. 4 digits again? Let's try 0921 again. No, not that easy. What stands out is the snake drawing on the locker door. Speaking of snakes on this tour, it reminds me of the Sweden shrine coins. 4-digit number related to the Sweden shrine coins. 2013! 2013! I know it! It's 2013! It's 2013! Oh, we gotta go talk to, it was Fujiwara who mentioned it. Maybe Gas Mask knows? It's gotta be 2013, because that's the year, and that's 4 digits. The coin was made in 2013. I wish I could just try to input it. Here we go. Mr. Gas Mask, about the Koban coin you have. Can you think of any 4-digit numbers related to the coin 2013? Huh? 4 digits? No idea. I see. By the way, if you're looking into the coins again, is there another puzzle? That's right. It's strange that we'd be asked for similar answers, isn't it? I wonder if the puzzle itself is hinting at something to make us realize. Or am I overthinking this? Curious, when did he die? Years ago. What year does this game take place? Was the murder in 2013? This doesn't have it. No. Matsuda-san, you had a Koban coin, right? Yeah, you know I do. Do you happen to know a 4-digit number related to the coin? Yeah, there was something, yeah, Younger Water Snake Anniversary one. Once every 60 years, back in 2013 or so. Should be before, but the shrine might be connected to the murder. 2013? Sounds like it might work. Thank you. Yeah, there's one problem with it taking place in 2012, Taki. The coin from the future. Okay. Open. 2013. Yay! I was right. I figured it out at the start. Here we go. It opened. Hey, what is this? The sinner with the marked arm shall never return to the living. May you repent here till you rot. Marked arm. Does that mean Matsuda's snake? What do you mean it ends here? We don't have any more hints. No puzzles to solve. Do I have a job? No, currently I'm unemployed. I'm considered disabled. I don't work currently. Why? Mark on the arm? Seriously? Mr. Gas Mask? It's nothing. Things look kind of bleak, huh? How do we get out? Just curio. I was working at a call center for several years, but it was so detrimental to my mental health that I had to leave. It was soul crushing is an understatement. I will never ever go back to call center work. And chat, if you have other job options, take any of them over call center. Call center should be the absolute last job you consider. It is hell. And I work from home. I can't imagine being in an actual, like, physical call center. You know what I mean? Bad enough from home. Don't ever do it. Don't. Take my advice. I'm right. Just trust me. Don't work in a call center. Maybe there never was a way out for us in the first place. Excuse me, is it me or does it smell weird? Bro, we said it smelled weird like an hour ago. Yeah, it definitely smells. Gas keeps getting stronger. Someone's still farting. You'd rather get stuck in fast food for the rest of your life than call center? Agree. I honestly agree. I would rather work fast food at McDonald's the rest of my fucking life than go back to a call center. Hold on. That is how fucking awful working in a call center is, chat. That's how bad it is. Oh no! If it keeps getting worse, we'll be in trouble, explosions or not. Oh no! Hey! Hey! Is someone there? Who is it? Phew, wow! Glad we finally made it! Oh, they're okay! Jasmine? And Fujiwara-san, where's Kamara? This guy was acting shady back in the tunnels, so I kept an eye on him. And then he started sneaking back the way we came. It's either dealing with old people things and or getting yelled at by them most of the time. That was pretty much what call center was too. My biggest beef with call center is, one, you're so easily replaceable. Your company does not give a shit about you. The company you work for doesn't give two shits about you as a person and an employee. You are disposable. You were treated as disposable. It feels awful. Second is the callers are, I've worked retail. Call center jobs, people are even nastier than in retail because there's no face-to-face. There's no real consequence except you hang up on them. That's like the most severe consequence. So it's really easy for people to be really, really vile. I had a lady one time tell me my mom should have aborted me. Like, they get really nasty. Call center jobs will be the first to be taken by AI. Oh, don't get me down on that. I hate computerized call center options. They're the worst. I could go on for quite a while about how I feel about AI taking call center jobs, or any job for that reason. We're not gonna get into that. And then he started sneaking back the way we came. So I chased him down and grabbed him. Nonsense, I must do what I need to do. Yeah, the AI is really bad for ones that already use it. And like, some of them, I've encountered ones where you ask for an operator or a representative and you cannot get to a human being, and it is painful. None of you understand the utopia we were promised. Dr. Kisaragi was innocent. They're in deep anguish. Gray Reset! Alright, Gray Reset is what the cards we've been finding are talking about, isn't it? The Lumine cards. He's been like this for a while now. How's things on your end? Found a way out? How about that? Out of options. Oh, jeez. What can we do? Are we stuck underground forever? Isn't there another way out somewhere? Oh, it's the boss man! My phone? My psychic jerk supervisor. Oh, yeah, he's not he's kind of a jerk. He's a jerk because he looped us into this. He knew we shouldn't say. He totally let us sit on that chair. He totally let that happen. He did that on purpose. He roped us into this job. He's a jerk for that. You're really concerned? Hold on, let me pick up the phone. Moshi Moshi? I have a signal here? There we go. You're really concerned recently about AI, especially chatbots, since the amount of users who use it for therapy spiked, and now the companies are trying to integrate ads into it. Oh, that's toxic. AI is mostly just I'm not against AI in every situation, but I feel like we're trying to cram AI down the throat of everyone and shove it into every last little thing that it doesn't even need to be in. That's my beef with it. Like, that and AI art is inherently theft. Like, I know there's plenty of practical applications in technology for AI, but, like, we're going a little past that, you know? Throwing it at a wall and seeing what sticks, I guess. Yeah. It seems you're safe and sound. I was worried there. Director, son! Your voice has a strong echo. What have you wandered into? No wonder all my calls went unanswered. We're still trapped here in a place like a netherworld station. And the gas keeps coming. We're running out of time. Please keep calm. If we shed some light on this case, you should be able to make it. We're past the AI bubble now. It dropped down and will silently integrate in modern life, like back with .com. I have mixed feelings about that. You'll need to gain permission from the denizens of your underworld. Permission to head back to the living world. Okay! How do I do that? Are we doing the big thing? Yeah, let's go! Huh? You're actually gaining a signal? That's not financial advice, just your take on the progress of AI. Fair. That's right. Just around here, it seems. Hurry up and do something. That gas keeps coming. How about you call for help, like, right now? Oh, I'm about to faint! Unhand me, you brutes. I'll make sure this guy behaves. Go for it, Zammy. Let's begin. Mrs. Zombie, without attracting too much attention to my presence. Good idea. This isn't really the time for the usual dissolution. Yeah, I don't count replacing people as integration. If you're creating tools to help your workers with AI, okay, cool, because people aren't losing their jobs. Replacing people with AI? Terrible idea. That's what I mean. I see where AI is practical in application of like assisting workers when it comes to technology or programs or how things are run. But I don't agree with replacing people with it. Does that make sense? Am I making sense or not? I just did dumb little house mouse. Who can really tell? And a rather unexpected and fun turn of it. Fun? You're having fun? You're not trapped down here. Your tour has found its way deep into the bowels of the earth. I really wouldn't call it fun. We're on the brink of death here. I see. The netherworld's miasma seems to be taking its toll. Oh, I know that word. I know miasma. Is it miasma or miasma? Or is it a potato-potato situation? To return to reality, we must purge you of this deathly corruption. The eye reveals all. Eye opener. Now let the dissolution begin. Yes! The Urano occult and dark tour has led you to the netherworld. The Shinobazu Pond, the site of an unsolved murder in an abandoned facility and tunnel. You have ended up in what seems to be the netherworld. What are your thoughts on your experience so far? I really miss the sky right now. Clarify your use of AI. It's broad terms. So your take, chatbots are being misused terribly to replace human interaction for desperate people. Agree. Art generators should not exist. Agree. I used an art generator once to try and generate Danny DeVito as a Cheeto, Danny DeCheeto, and it couldn't even do that. It's not even good. It can't do hands. It's always weird. Same with voice acting ones. I've seen articles saying people who sold their voice to be AI copies of their voice regret it now. Asking you this less for customer feedback, and rather to assess common traits among those who reach the netherworld. So, Mrs. Ami, how would you describe the participants on this tour? They're all fucking weirdos. Let's see. Because Matsuda's not into this. I'm going with reality show surprise set up by an event company. This is actually... Oh, wait, no. That would imply that the tour people are part of a company. That's not... I don't think that's right. They probably have novelty items for sale after this to help make ends meet. Wouldn't mind a 5k yen long sleeve t-shirt to remember the tour by. It's that reasoning which brings in the dough. Yes. Incorrect. Please think this through again. Yeah, once I picked it, I realized it's wrong. I think they're just lucky? Everyone was contacted randomly and took part with minimal idea of what's going on. You could say luck was the defining trait for them. If you take your own voice to make it, then it's fine. The issue is taking other voices and using it without their permission. Even if you have permission to use someone else's voice, I feel like it's like... I don't know, it's morally dubious. It just feels really weird to me. Like, you're kind of selling yourself to someone... Well, okay, selling yourself to someone else could be taken a lot of ways, because technically if you're an actor, aren't you selling yourself to a director to be part of the movie? Kinda. I don't know how to explain my thoughts on it. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like it. I don't like these AI... Like, Carrie Fisher, when she died and they still had her in Star Wars, weird. I don't think we should make AI copies of dead people. It feels icky. With the recent version of ChatGPT, it's been complimenting the users non-stop. Saw a group of people all ask it the same based on our past conversation. What's my IQ? And it gave everyone 120 to 130 regardless. That's crazy. I heard that ChatGPT is getting stupider actually because it's learning from us. We're dumbing it down. Strange. My own impression was rather different. Each of the participants had at least some involvement and or interest. I thought Matsuda doesn't. Besides, do you truly believe their participation was coincidental? Okay. I thought Matsuda doesn't have a reason. I guess everyone had a reason to be part of the tour. This is gonna be a vague answer, but everyone had a reason to go on or some connection with the tour. What was Matsuda's connection? Am I not remembering it? They had various reasons. Strong interest in the occult, to write an article on the tour, acquaintance of the Shinobazu Pond ghost. You could also say that those who reach the netherworld have an uncanny reason to attract each other. That is the basis we should start from. Oh, it's causing a spike in how long users stay on the site, and the longer they stay, the better it is for ChatGPT's profit, isn't it? Same with the AI art, it's becoming worse because there's too much AI art in the internet, so now it's learning on AI art. Mostly, you can say it's pretty much AI incest. Oh my god. The netherworld that supposedly exists on the flip side of the Ueno area. Don't you feel there's some kind of story behind this place? Something distinctively different from common tropes such as the presence of fae or anomalous abominations. As if the underworld were that much nearer? So, Mrs. Ami, let me ask you about the activities that were prepared for this tour. All of the activities had one element in common. Do you know what it was? It's either something related to the missing participants or something to do with an unsolved case. I'm going with unsolved case, because it's the Ueno Tenchi incident, right? Something to do with an unsolved case. This is just a guess, but I think they're looking for the Ueno Tenchi incident's murderer. Damn. Hold on, chat. Ouch. I had a, like a little splinter somehow. And people started poisoning their own art with noise, which makes AIs have a stroke. I support the anti-AI noise in art. I'm sorry, you gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do. The puzzle presented as activities on this tour were all related to the Ueno Tenchu incident. What if no. Kisaragi is dead. I was gonna say, what if he faked his death and set this all up? He's dead, right? Or did he go missing? Shit. I don't remember. It's been 2 weeks since I played this. What might this suggest? That this particular netherworld may be related to Kengo Nomura. Whoa. In your earlier answer to my first question, you mentioned the tour participants all had good reasons to be here. My next question is about those participants themselves. So, Mrs. Ami, there was one thing that all the other participants had in common. What was it? Oh yeah, they all had the koban on them. So, I don't know how or why. All the participants had a koban from Sweden Shrine. Whose own fault? It's the people doing AI-generated art's fault? Because that I agree, or do you mean it's the original artist? Sorry, I'm getting a little confuzzled. There's a lot happening right now. Almost all tour participants owned a rare coin, of which only 10 are known to exist. It was as if the organizer, Keeper of the Netherworld, had gathered owners of that particular coin. No problem, Taki. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, yeah. Gronk. Oh my god. Gronk is turning on Elon and it's really funny. I won't go too deep into that. You take care, Taki. It's always good to see anybody. All in all, the tour organizer seems to be looking for someone specific. Perhaps they were gathering participants and observing them from the netherworld. On to the final step, Mrs. Ami. My next question is about the tour guide's handouts being 1 envelope short. Is that even a factor right now? Any thoughts on the tour handouts being 1 envelope short? Our guide mentioned he had just passed out what he'd received from the organizer. So, it's strange that there would be such an oversight. Which may mean that the handouts themselves were presented as intended. But there was someone in the group who wasn't invited to the tour. Oh, you're talking about the ones making the AI art by scraping off art from the internet. They use any art they find and end up getting poisoned art and bitching about it afterwards. Yeah, I agree. In that case, well, don't steal art. Don't steal art, then. It's not that hard. Huh? Someone who wasn't invited? So, Mrs. Ami, someone on this tour is here uninvited. Do you know who they are? It's us. It's us. We weren't invited. We had, if I'm recalling correctly, an anonymous person wanted us to investigate it, and they had an invite, and they gave that invite to us, but technically we weren't invited. Bingo! I've always wanted to say that, by the way. Your invitation DMs were forged by yours truly. What can't you do? Even an anonymous organizer needs a social network account for their online activities. He does do streams, too. Or post videos to YouTube. I don't know. He does some form of content creation because he does one after we solve each myth. We happen to have a handy tool. He wears a mask. A handy tool that enables us to borrow such accounts. Do you mean you hacked their account? Mrs. Ami, that is not important right now. He totally avoided the question. Anyway, so you use that handy tool to create a fake invitation message with an uninvited duo showing up. Wait, so there was an anonymous tip? Okay, well, let's not worry about that right now. It's only natural that you'd be missing one set of handouts. You two were the intruders on this tour. The key turns. Bingo! Now, the final question to illuminate everything. Mrs. Ami, you mentioned earlier that someone's looking for Nomura-san's murderer, seeking to avenge him. Well, that was just a hunch of sorts. That is the key factor in determining this tour's organizer. This tour invited individuals related to the Ueno Tenchu incident. Yet, unlike you and Jasmine, there was a certain tour invitee. Oh, sorry. Did you mean someone who has a characteristic that the tour organizer would never have chosen? Who was this person? Matsuda-san, because Matsuda-san has nothing to, he's not that I remember, interested in the Ueno Tenchu incident. And he hasn't had a spiritual thing. Yamada's interested in it because he's the journalist. Fujiwara-san's all about Kisaragi. Kimura-san saw the victim in the pond. It's Matsuda-san. Matsuda-san, I think. He's kind of scary after all. He had a Koban coin. He fits the murder. Oh, right. He had the coin. Kimura. No way. Is it really Kimura behind this? That would be crazy. Could it be Kimura-san? Oh, if you called it, Med, that's gonna be amazing. You and Jasmine are outsiders to the tour. Of the official participants, she's the only woman. Oh no. You may recall greeting her when you first reached the tour's meeting point. I think I asked her if we were at the tour's meeting point. Do you remember who answered and how? It was Kimura-san. She said no, she doesn't think so. But that was because the only person capable of identifying intruders to the tour is the tour organizers themselves. Indeed, it was her. Oh my god, it was her? It was Kimura-san, the organizer of the tour and the resident of the Netherworld. Kimura-san, or rather, Miss Tomoko Nomura! Hey, I have a friend named Tomoko. So, she's related to, somehow, married or otherwise, to Kengo, who is the victim of the Ueno Tenchu incident, right? The mystery is now solved. Boom. Damn, Med, you called that. Tomoko Nomura? I didn't expect anyone to figure it out. Oh, she has a lighter! Hi, Captain, how are you? You? I wouldn't take another step if I were you. I've set this place up to fill with gas. Just one little spark and... No! You've made a real mess of my plans. As this tour's organizer, I find that unforgivable. Sleepy? Oh, I hope you get to... Oh, God, it's gotta be late there. I hope you get some good rest soon. But it's been taken care of now. Kimura-san, you're all right. Who cares about that? We're all about to die here. And you're Nomura... Oh, sister! Not wife. You're Nomura's sister? What's your problem with us? Why even run this stupid tour? To hunt down the real murderer of my brother, Kengo, of course. The murderer didn't even touch my brother's wallet. But there was one thing they did take. The sweet and shrine Koban I gave him. Tell me, who among you took it? Show of hands, please. That's why she's looking for people with the coin. Matsuda here took forever to accept my invitation messages. I told the police countless times that Matsuda had a motive to murder my brother and should be a strong suspect. I don't remember Matsuda's connection to Kengo, do you? That's because I have an alibi. No way I could have killed Nomura. You did have a motive. My brother often told me about the hazing from a jealous colleague. Ah, they worked together, okay. My brother was rushed to the hospital. Just before dying, he told me that the murderer has a mark on his right forearm. Chat, how much do we want to bet he has a snake on his arm? Let me get my last sip of tea. How much do we want to bet he has a snake on his arm? Why the hell would I do that? Never mind then. Everyone, this is the end. Thanks for coming. Wait. Here, you happy? No marks. Komura-san, Nomura-san. It looks like Matsuda-san isn't the culprit. What? No way! That can't be! Oh. I didn't take his coin. I went to buy it myself. And yeah, show us your other left. And I have an alibi for when Nomura was attacked. I do have tattoos on my upper arm. Looks too scary for a museum employee, so I try not to show it. And it must be you, gas mask, Yamada. Nomura-san, please stop. Shut up. Do you have any idea what I've been through these past 7 years? The world goes crazy over the Tenchu incident, but nobody cares about the victim's family. Suddenly, there's suspicions around Tsutomu Kisaragi, and everyone labels him a murderer. And once Kisaragi kills himself, they blame the press for overdoing it. And when they've had enough, they get bored and leave? Nomura-san. Gas mask, roll up your sleeves. Roll it up right now. As you wish. No mark. No way. Is it Fujiwara? Wait. Nomura-san, please. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Let it go. You had the wrong idea, so let's just all head back up. Come with me. Oh, me? Sammy? No one else move. If you try anything, we won't do anything. Please don't turn that on. Damn. What's happening? No one will bother us now. I know you understand me. Sorry for shouting at you back there. Now I don't have to. Nomura-san, are you really set on getting revenge? I can't forget. He was my brother. Kengo was my brother. Yes, I'll be doing more of these events. Azami-chan, it's you, isn't it? I would really like your help, because you understand me. I wanted to talk to you about that. Why me? Let's head back up. Just the two of us? Oh, yes. Take this. The key of those shutters there. You can keep it. See? You can trust me. So what's stop... Well, I guess if I tried to let everybody else go, she'd just light the lighter. I was gonna say, what's stopping me from just freeing everyone right now? Why? Because it's you, Azami-chan. We'll have everyone else die and move on together. Does she have a crush on me? Azami-chan? Nomura-san. I thought you were smarter than this, but clearly I was wrong. Why? How could you say such a thing? So, this man with the mark on his arm who stole the coin from your brother. What if he sold the coin right away? What if there were multiple murderers involved? Despite the years you spent, the results are underwhelming. Director, you don't have to put it like that. Tomoko-san, please listen to me. Avenging your brother will make him happy. Azami-chan, why are you saying this? This was the only way for me. I was sure I could make it work. The next tour will be the one. Next time, one day, roaming the netherworld fueled by those words. How quaint. You're unfit to see this vengeance through. Don't say that. Then what am I supposed to do from here on for my brother? Please tell me, how can I make this work? I'll do better next time. Please stop, Nomura-san. You're only making your brother sad. Why, Azami? I must find out who killed my brother for Kengo. Ah! Oh, we all got out. And here I am, back on terra firma. Talk about a refreshing breath of air. Like hell it is. Why is he on his knees over there? You might have caught me, but we are many. The prophecy will be fulfilled. Wait, so it's him? I'll make sure to hand these two over to the cops. So Fujiwara was part of the murder? What? Sammy? Okay, that's a little suspicious. The mysterious organizer of the Occult and Dark Tour. We were ultimately unable to determine who it was. The organizer seems to have gone missing in an abandoned underground station in Ueno. Did they step too close to the netherworld? Were they from there in the first place? And that's it for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center channel today. Stay tuned. See, told you, content creator. Man, this case was way too exhausting. When she took you away, I thought it was over. It was so sudden, I was lost as well. But great job on talking her out of it. Might be a secret skill of yours. I was just lucky. By the way, what did the police say? Nomura-san turned out to be an employee of the company in charge of that underground facility. She'll be facing repercussions for using the facility in the tunnel on her own. So that's why she had access to the station and underground area. Also, the gas that was building up underground, it was actually just farts. She had set up something in the ventilation ducts. I mean, did she really solo all of it? Seems impossible for just one person. I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know. Case solved. How was your netherworld trip? Director? So, was Dr. Kisaragi the murderer or not? You must be pondering Nomura-san's words. Oh, sick music time again. The information that traverses the internet can give rise to both evil and good. Evil in the form of a culprit. That is what the Times called for 7 years ago. Called for evil? So the Illuminate cards aren't prophecies. But announcements of intent. Ooh, interesting. We can conclude that these are acts of sabotage by antisocial elements. What about the Samizuma admin? No trace so far. Not so easily baited. I'll continue gathering intel at the center. I'll leave that to you. The CUTU, the what? Commissioner? Huh? Dear Samizuma members, the Great Reset is nigh. The evil that dominates the present-day world will no doubt try to foil our plans. We must not falter. Wait, why are you going back down? The general public is oblivious to the deceit. So Yamada's involved in this. The world is ready for the Great Reset. And you will be the ones to make it happen. Huh? Okay. Okay, can I click this? No, next one. Alright, so we've got at least 2 more cases, right? Because there's 2 more cards. The Great Reset, hopefully the Ratter will be fine afterwards. What the? Oh! Whoa-oh. 2 Zimmers were arrested after attempting to enter an embassy at Akasaka. Adding that mystery to our participants' Fujiwara count, the total comes to 8 arrests across 5 cases. The world is getting really scary lately. Are they doing this to just make the Great Reset happen? They're following someone's directives. Probably it's a I can read that. Same Zima admin. This borders on a conspiracy theory. But I believe the admin is agitating the Zimmers. And leveraging the devastation and judgment prophecy as a beacon of hope. What exactly is devastation and judgment? Why would someone wish for that? Those who hate this world enough to wish devastation upon it. There are more people like that around than you might think. By the way, one of the tour participants, Mr. Gasmask, I heard from Jasmine that he's gone missing. I hope he's alright. The only trace of him they found was this Illuminate card. Stairway to Limbo. Those who descend into the underworld will inevitably fade into oblivion. This adds further credence that each card foretells its owner's fate. Well, Mrs. Ami, about the new requests. We've been asked to evaluate a cursed artifact. I will handle the evaluation itself. That's a voodoo doll, isn't it? Okay. Artifact evaluation gig, eh? And this particular artifact is a cursed one? Yep, that's right. Client's name is Jun Mayasaki? Oh yeah, you got famous for doing online retail. Let me guess, Sammy. Never heard of him? Good guess. You sweet summer child. But should we be worried? If it's a cursed artifact, you know, like the chair I sat in to kick this all off? What do you mean? If we touch it, will we die from the curse? Like frothing at the mouth? That kind of thing's not gonna happen so fast. This isn't rabies. Also, only a few curses are genuine. Do you think it's fake? I really don't want to get cursed. Yeah, Sammy, I bet curses love you. Oh, come on, don't say that. Anyway, let's do some social media research to find info. Understood. Our client's asking us to estimate the value of a cursed item. Let's start by figuring out what exactly this cursed artifact is. Okay, I'll search for rumors about cursed artifacts. This Jun Mayasuki guy is quite the character. We should find out more before meeting him. On it. Okay, chat, I think that is probably a good place to call it for today. We went